Okay, moving on. This is also a really old order. There's 3 of them. I don't know what I bought of that was 3. Oh. Action figure stands. Okay, moving on to the very last box. Okay, this is my last Ami order until the tariffs get pulled back or rescinded. Japan Post actually suspended shipping to the US along with like a bunch of other countries like the UK, France, Germany, I think. So that's amazing. So even if you have pre-order, it won't even be shipped to you. It's probably gonna have to stay in a warehouse or something. Like I know Hobby Link Japan does their warehouse thing. Oh my god. It's like Christmas. This is legitimately Christmas. Holy cow. I don't know what to start with first. These are all 3 great figures. Oh my god, this is something that I can't believe I haven't opened this before. Holy cow. Okay, I took a second to think about it. I think I'm gonna start with Dark Magician. And there he is. You can see him right here in this little cutout. I do like this a lot. I'm not sure this is like online exclusive early, or I'm pretty sure this is in stores as well. But having like this very unique box cutout is very nice as opposed to like the standard square, and it works really well for this figure. People criticized this figure a lot when it was first reviewed because people said that it looked like a sculpt that from 2010 or 2012. Like apparently Bandai had this figure like in the vault for like the longest time, and now that a bunch of companies are making Yu-Gi-Oh figures again and the IP has a bit more clout behind it, they just released this with like minor updates. That could just be random schizophrenic stuff from 4chan. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it looks pretty good. I kind of wish I waited to see like what Robotech was doing, because they have a line, I'm pretty sure, or I'm forgetting who it was. But I think this is gonna work for my collection. I think he looks good. I think it looks fine enough. I mean, it's a Dark Magician, and it looks pretty accurate from what I can see. Here he is. He looks so good. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, he has a decent amount of articulation. He has a decent amount of articulation up top. Oof. I really don't want to take off his torso. I don't know. I'm just scared I'm gonna break something. Ooh, that was dangerous. I feel like he's about to fly out of my hand. Gosh, get in there. There we go. He doesn't feel too fragile. Like looking at him, he's like super skinny. This is scary as fuck. Oh my god, that's so scary. I mean, it's pretty hard, but I kind of wish it wasn't. I wish it was more flimsy. This is really nice. This is like so light and thin that it doesn't get in the way at all. I feel like a lot of like times when figures have skirts or whatever, or loincloths like this one, they're just so hard and they just kind of like, they just stay in one spot and then you kind of move it and then it just kind of stays. Like it doesn't actually bend, but this bends a lot. Like this kind of gives out a lot. I feel like if I were to just like let it fall, it would just kind of stay there for a little bit. Like it doesn't have like the same hold as like the thicker plastic material does. Okay, a little bit of an issue getting him to stand. His ankles are very loose. This is a little cheap. It's like super thin plastic. But I guess it's fine. Also, oh, it has like, I was like thinking like it feels extra cheap, like it's about to come apart, but it has like the plastic protector on top of it. So maybe like the plastic underneath feels better. Also, I'm not sure how. I'm sure it comes with like something to hold it. Yeah. There it is. He comes with so many hands. Oh my god. comes with 7 pairs of hands. Oh, no, not 7. 5 pairs of hands, including the ones that he has on his wrist already. 2 different faces. Oh, his hair, you can remove his hat and put his hair on. An energy attack, and then of course, his staff to cast spells and whatnot. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do this hand. I wonder, do you take it apart? Oh gosh, I should look at the instructions. Yeah, you take apart the staff. Okay, the loincloth does get in the way. It's not as nice as I thought it was gonna be. Boom. Like he's casting a spell or something. So cool. I'm gonna get his stand set up and then I'll be right back. Okay, here he is with his stand and everything set up. I think this looks pretty good. Let me see some of his alternate faces. So here are the alternate faces. One is kind of like a smirk and the other one is kind of like a yelling or casting face. And then this one is just kind of serious focus face. Oh man, this does not want to come up. I think I prefer the hair sticking out. It gives him a bit more flair, makes him a little bit more kind of messy, like he's really moving around, that his hair sticks out of his head. I prefer the hair outlook more. It looks really, really cool. He has so many hands that are so similar. It's kind of hard to choose which one that I want as like his spell casting hand, or his hand that's taking like some sort of it's casting some sort of spell. This is dog hair, not my own hair, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm really excited to add this to my Yu-Gi-Oh collection. The whole spell binding, and there's like a spot right here if you want to do an additional stand, like maybe Dark Magician Girl is next to him and they're both casting a spell together. I think this energy ball effect is like the same exact one as the one that comes with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. We'll check on that in a second and see if it is or not. But man, this is like, oof, this is heat right here. This is so good. This is like my new favorite figure almost. I want to pose him and put him in a bunch of different scenarios so badly. We'll see. Okay, I'm back. I got tired last night, so I just went to sleep in the middle of this unboxing. But moving on, what the heck? Spider-Man 2099. I am so excited for this. Oh my god. I wish he was a little bit of a brighter blue. But other than that, I think this is a really good figure from all the pictures I've seen online. This is another figure that's been out for a super long time. Okay, that's really nice. I usually don't care about the boxes, like I said before. It's not something that matters to me. I do worry about like resale in the future, even though I never really plan on selling my figures. Maybe if I'm like dead broke, maybe I would. So that's why I keep the boxes, and that's actually a really nice box. And this one actually comes with 2 trays, one that holds the hands and then the webs, and here is the main figure. Here he is, the Mafex Spider-Man 2099. These are a lot harder than I thought they would be. The spikes on the arms. That is nice. Everything's so nice and tight. It's like better than the bootleg over there. Height-wise, wow, it's like significantly. He's significantly shorter. It's like half a head shorter, which is pretty crazy. But this is still really nice. Looking at it more, like now in the morning, there's more misaligned paint. You can kind of see like the indents on the plastic versus the actual paint application is off. But I really like how dark and like how black the lines are on this one. I feel like on the actual official figure, the lines are like kind of like, like this part right here is how the lines usually look. where it's kind of like somewhat missing the edges, and it's not like super dark. Like you can still see it, but it's not really there. But the joints on this one are so nice and tight. You can tell it's like a fully premium figure. Let me feel this one again. Yeah, this one's a lot looser. It's still really good. It has like this knee is way better. This knee is like closer to the official. The elbows feel good. Okay. It's just this leg that's like not up to par. Wow. I mean, it's a pretty simple figure because, you know, it's just the logo on the front and on the arms and the face, and then the rest of it is just the navy, almost black. Comes with this different back. I'm actually kind of worried because, like, once you take like a piece off, like that's so fundamental to the figure, like the back piece, I feel like it doesn't. Oh my god! I thought I broke one of the pegs here. Oh my god! There's these tiny little pegs, and I thought I ripped one off. Okay, let's put the. Okay. Now he has the other back attachment. I think I prefer like just the basic one in the back here, but there's this one as well. Oh, there's some extra. Oh, these go on the arms here. The hole in the back. Oh, and there's even more. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna stay with the more basic one. It's not something that I want to worry about too much. Okay, taking it off more gently. Okay, it's not like a ton of figures when you like take them apart, like they never really go back together properly, but this one is actually pretty nice. Like there's no massive gap after you take it out. The paint detail on the chest and everything is really nice. Trying to grab the other head. I'm not sure which head I prefer more. Kind of wish they would have given us an unmasked head instead of this like half masked head. Yeah, I have no need for this half masked one. Okay, let's go over the hands and everything. Jesus Christ, look at all these hands. Comes with 8 pairs of hands, which is insane. This is like the hand that I was gonna pose them with the most, and I think I still will. One thing I don't like is when you kind of push the head back. The back wants to come out. A little simple pose. Something super basic. Yeah, it's a great figure. I don't know why I'm so out of it right now. I don't know why. Added to my collection, and so if Mafex can make Batman Beyond with this quality, I'd be so happy. I'd be ready to spend my money right away. These clear web effects are pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna be using them. Putting them right here. And honestly, let me see this. Size comparison, wow. A whole head shorter than the actual Marvel Legends, but the Marvel Legends is always like kind of big. The way this guy's legs are, it's like they're bent inwards. If you can see that, you gotta like heat them up. This is so gummy. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that bend. It's like a bendy figure. Oh my god, he does not want to stand. Okay, we have a mini Spider-Verse right here. This TT Toys, Mafex Spider-Man, and then we have the Marvel Legends 6-arm Spider-Man, and then the 2099, and then in the background we have Venom and Morbius along with the PS4 Spider-Man. I think the CT Toys doesn't look like when you're kind of just looking at it side by side like this, it's not that noticeable, especially if you have like this guy, his legs are actually spread out a little bit, so if you put them together, he might be even taller. Okay, that's pretty noticeable. Let me see front to front. Yeah, it's like kind of ridiculous. He's kissing his forehead essentially. I don't think it's too noticeable if you like have him like bent over, posing and everything. Like, let me just pose this guy real quick. Okay, here they are side by side, posed. This knee looks insane over here, but other than that, I think they look pretty good together. It's not too noticeable that one is like half a head shorter than the other. And then let me just throw the Mafex in here as well. Okay, here's all three of them posed up together. I think this looks pretty good. It's not too noticeable that Spider-Man is like that much smaller than them. But all three of them together look fine in my opinion. It's not too noticeable. Okay, the last figure in this haul is Tobey Spider-Man from Mafex. I was feeling so bad because I was like, oh, I should have gotten the SH Figure Arts. And then I just saw more pictures of Mafex, and I was like, maybe I should get Mafex, or maybe I shouldn't. I'm just not sure. And so I went back and forth a lot, but then, you know, I pre-ordered it, and I just, you know, I went out with the Mafex Spider-Man. Mafex always does a good job. A lot of people are complaining about the upper torso, saying that it's not like wide enough, that it's too narrow, and that these arms need to sit out further. And people have been putting like toothpicks inside their figures in the chest area in order to push that area out more. I don't think I'm going to do any of that. I think it's fine as is. There we go. And now the neck looks a little bit better. Man, it's so nice having an official Tobey after all this time that isn't like the old Toy Biz or you know, just like those older Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Wow, the texture on him, the webs are just so intense. Like, you grab this figure and that's the first thing you feel is the webs, the raised webs. Wow, that's just insane texture. Finally, I really want a classic Goblin. I don't want the No Way Home Goblin. Just the classic one is what I definitely want in a figure. I think it'd be pretty hard because like there's so much texture and different like types of green on that guy. Oh my god, he's so beautiful. Now for the biggest accessory. Oh god. Okay, never mind. Let's do the hands first. Well, you have this unmasked head. You have this cure for Sandman, I think. This is a pretty decent Tobey head. I feel like a bunch of people were complaining about it, but I think this looks pretty good. The unmasked. And then like, they love me face.
They love me.
Oh my god, this one doesn't look as good as this one, but it's still pretty good. This kind of looks like that Shazam actor. Man, the raised web on the hands feels so good. It's so weird. All these different hands. He does do this weird like lazy pointing finger hand a lot, I feel like. The whipping hands, man, that's so nice. And then what is this? Oh yeah, when he does the little salute sometimes. Oh, the pointing hands. Kind of cringe, kind of read it. And then holding onto the web. Magnet hands. And then magnet feet. Kind of like the main accessory, which is the portal. That's so nice. And then he has the clear web here. A bunch of different clear web lengths and accessories. I kind of wish, I feel like Toby's always webbing people up like in the face or the, like their head. I wish it would have came with like the accessory that the Marvel Legend came with a while ago. I think it came with like a black suit Spider-Man or something. I'm not sure who it came with, but that's a really dope accessory. And then of course the Mayfix stand, which I'm not gonna be using. Man, this is so, so beautiful. Holy cow. It has a ton of forward, I feel like, yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a decent amount of forward. And then back. That's some pretty good back. Oh god, look at that arc. Of course, you might not like this, but I think it looks pretty good. I think it's fine. Man, I'm so excited. And then super far back neck, super far forward. Oh my god, he can look down at his toes. Look at that, wow. Knee nice and tight. Other knee a little too tight, like hard to bend. Hip good. Shoulders good. A little resistance there. Wow. This might be my new favorite figure that I own. It might be better than Dark Magician over here. Just because this one's a lot more, like you can play with this one a lot more. Like you can just kind of, you know, mess with it with your hands. Like I feel like this one's a lot more like fragile. But Mayfix Toby is just like, he's a toy for real. Like he really reminds me of the Toy Biz Toby, which is so much higher quality and just like way nicer. Man, okay, time to pose him. Okay, the neck is a little skinny from what I'm seeing. Here's this pose, just trying to like knock the head of someone. Here's another pose with Toby. Move his leg out the way a bit. This bootleg stand that came with the CT Toys is perfect. Like the arm is so tight and all the joints are so tight. Yeah, really good purchase. I'm sure all the other ones are similar to this quality. So let me just pose them with the rest of the Spider-Man here. Here they are, all 4 of them together from this haul. Super happy to have Toby here and Spider-Man 2099, and then to get started on a custom for CT Toys, and then another custom with Marvel Legends. Just super happy to finally have all these boxes open. There's still some more stuff, but I think I'm gonna make that a whole separate video because that involves like trips that I've taken to other parts of the country and different countries. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're interested in seeing more action figure hauls. I think I'm gonna cut back on that. You know, I think everyone's gonna have to cut back on that due to the tariffs, but I think I still have some stuff that's already like in the United States that's hanging out in the Big Bad Toy Store warehouse. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're interested, and goodbye.